Hello, today I'm gonna present about solutions to COVID-19 negative factors in the world. So to start, I'm gonna give some background information about COVID-19. So it's known as Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus 2 or SARS-CoV-2. This is the name given to COVID-19. Is a respiratory illness and is largely spread via droplets in the air. Some symptoms may include fever, dry cough, tiredness, and in less severe cases, people may get just a runny nose or a sore throat. It may take 2 weeks for the body to get over this illness. To see how we can cure this disease, we need to think about the vaccine development process. So there are many stages to this process. First, there's the exploratory stage. This stage involves basic laboratory research. Then, preclinical stage. This stage tests how cell grows under certain conditions, generally outside their natural environment. This step includes some animal testings. IDN application. This is a submitted application by a sponsor to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration with the purpose of investigating and assessing this new drug. Then we have the phase 1 vaccine trials. It assesses the safety of the candidate vaccine, and this helps to determine the type of extent of immune response to the vaccine provokes in humans. Then there's the phase 2 vaccine trials, which is tested on a larger group of several hundred individuals that will do this test of the vaccine. Then we have the phase 3 vaccine trials. This tests vaccine in even more larger group, and it is specific to see if there's any side effects to the vaccine. Then we have the post-licensure monitoring of vaccines. That is the monitor of vaccines after they have been already approved. Then we have the phase 5 trials. This phase 5 trial are optional studies that drug companies may conduct after vaccines are released. And the last step to the vaccine development process is vaccine safety data link, that basically is a step to help officers gather data about the vaccination among the populations served by the medical groups. With the situation of COVID-19, we can see some positive and negative outtakes on some aspects of each country. For example, an economical positive outtake that COVID-19 has on the world is that there is a lower of spendings for each individual on their own, because they spend less because they don't go to restaurants. There is some less gas consumption since they don't go as much out as they used to, and they stay home, so they don't waste so much gas. And many extracurricular activities have been canceled while being on quarantine, so they don't have to pay these extracurricular activities, so we can see the lower of spendings in each individual. Now, the moral positive outtake. We can see that one moral positive outtake is that people are more attentive in the society. People are starting to care for their neighbors. They call others to see if they're okay. They're staying home not only to take care of themselves, but to take care of others, to not put them in risk of getting contaminated with the virus. There are also people are starting to be aware of more vulnerable people throughout this situation, people that are more probable to get the virus than others. And also we can see many foundations or people as individuals volunteering for this good cause to take care of others or give people with less resources food or help them with their daily activities. Even if COVID-19 brings some positive outtakes to the world, we can mostly see negative ones. For example, in the economical aspect, we can see that countries' economy are decreasing or getting worse based on the lack of exportations and importations or problems that come with them. There's also a raise in the number of unemployment. Many people are not having jobs based on the jobs not being able to support them when they're staying at home. There's the airports are all closed, so there's lack of aviation, which affects the part of tourism in the world, which helps a lot of the economies. So without tourism, most of these economies are not sustained. and the GDP levels have decreased for most countries. For the moral negative outtake, we can see how selfish needs is the lack of morality in the world. People are going to the stores and abusing of resources such as toilet paper and other like cleaning supplies. This affects the world since everybody needs resources, and if we really want to get out of this situation, we all need to be able to have resources to take care of ourselves and be healthy. So this we can see the lack of morality when people think about more about their needs than others needs. For these negative outtakes that I saw in the world, I created some solutions. For example, a solution for the economic factors may be to raise the taxes to improve the economy of the different countries. One positive aspect of this solution is that it may decrease the debt levels in every country, but a negative side to this solution is that some people don't have enough money to afford the taxes and could lead to greater poverty in the future. One solution that I created for the morality factors is to make limitations to people purchases in the stores. This can be helpful since one positive aspect of the solution is that everyone will get a chance to purchase what they need, and also we can be able to control the consuming levels of each family, and this will decrease the contamination around the world. But one negative aspect is that there's a higher risk of contamination of the virus since people are gonna be needing to go to the stores more often to get what they were missing of resources that couldn't get the first time they went. To conclude, I would like to think of all the problems with the COVID 19 to be caused by humans, since each country is getting better or getting worse based on the governments that are controlling them. We can see how humanity is taking this condition. Some are taking it better than others, but the ones who have more positive and are willing to make some sacrifices are the countries who are doing better than the countries who are taking for granted the severity of this problem. So I think as humans, we need to be less selfish and need to focus more on how we can solve this problem, and not think about our needs, but think about everyone needs and how we can all stay healthy by working together. This is my APA citation. Thank you.